Ooh, hi, Scott from Wessex Blades. Now, not being too controversial, you know, holding up and having a bit of a laugh and a joke with a long blade. Items like that, if you wrap it up intensely, if you've put due care and in such a way that the parcel's protected and it's not going to damage other parcels, not going to damage postal workers, those items, machetes, knives that are legal to own, are still technically able to be sent through the post, so Royal Mail, etc. But what happened was, a couple of years ago, if you remember, I did about 3 videos, and it was, let's get the right one, it was on this pamphlet here, and I'll zoom in if I can to do the thing, and it was all down to one icon. Just here, where weapons was worded as including section armed firearms, CS gas and pepper sprays, flick knives, tabers and stun guns, where the actual icon wasn't a flick knife. So basically everybody and their pet cat, knife makers, was open to each post office counter employee's interpretation of what was allowed to be sent through the post. And obviously I was trying to get a contact with whoever did the iconography on this pamphlet. Sandy was having trouble sending stuff, whatever. We were all literally going through the mill every time we wanted us to go to the thing, being up front and declaring it. Oh, you can't do that, that's illegal. You know, we're trying to be respectful businessmen and you know, trying to put our case across that these are not illegal weapons. These are woodcraft tools, wood carving tools, cutlery items, food preparation, and so do not come under the section of weapons in a way that a flick knife or you know, a ballistic Spetsnaz knife would go. And the iconography in itself was throwing the post office counter's opinions off, because it actually looked like a knife as opposed to a balisong or a flick knife. So anyway, I sent a bevy of letters and phone calls and tried to get through to whoever made policy, and it was, I think, of Malcolm McBride, rings a bell. This was back in January 2013. Now I dare say a fair few of you have also had your own little run-ins and also may have stepped up and written a letter or passed comment at the post office counters, because what was happening was, all across the country, all these post office people were ringing in for their own advice with their own department about what can, what can't, and getting mixed messages. Anyway, on one of my phone calls about 2 months ago, I made another one about this icon on this pamphlet. I said, oh no, it's changing. Yes, we're aware. Yeah, we've had lots of knife makers. Ooh. Now, it's bang on. So as from 12th of January, the weapons thing, zoom into this. It's a machine pistol, and they've also put on there, including Section 5 firearms, CS gas, pepper sprays, flick knives, and other knives that are banned under UK laws. How hard can it be? So obviously, when finally, I don't look like an arms dealer, yeah? As I'm trying to walk out with pride as a local business guy, trying to earn an honest living, I just so happens to be that I'm a cutler and I make knives, or I make tools and things like that. So it's changed. It's actually looks representative of something that is prohibited, banned, a nasty item that you don't want to go in the post, as opposed to a wood carving knife. You get a wrapping card and post in a bubble wrap and gaffer tape on the outside. Okay, so it wasn't just me. There's bound to be loads of you also, you know, thrown your dart in, tried to make them reconsider what they're on about with the icons. We've got it changed. We're having good conversations with post office counters. We're accepted now as average normal members of society, and somewhere on the line we've got it changed and it looks right now. Thanks for joining me again. It's got Wessex Blades, and after 2 years still got the same girl on there. We're something.